Welcome to another episode of Ask MA the podcast. If you want to be part of the show, let's say you have some stories, questions, or if you need some advice, send me a message on my social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at MA and I will give you a call. Alright, guys, so we have a very special guest on the line. He is actually one of the hottest influencers of today, and probably you have seen one of his videos online. We have here Macoy Dubs. Hi, Macoy. Welcome to the program.
Hello, MA. Hello, everyone. To all the listeners of MA, hello.
Parang si Aunt Julie yung naririnig
Aunt
ko. Parang hindi
Julie,
yung Macoy Dubs. Right. So, lately you've been trending and I'm very happy for you because, I've been following you since I think 2017 or 2018 when you were like dubbing, alam mo yun, yung mga fake airline spiels. Take us back, Makoy. How did you start?
Well, MA, everything started with a meme. Noong August 2017,
Mm.
I decided to screenshot some movie clips from The Devil Wears Prada. I put Tagalog subtitles just to see how it looks
Uh-uh.
or how it feels kapag Filipino yung gumawa kunwari.
Yeah.
And then I
remember
uploaded
that.
it online and then eventually it became a hit until such time na gumawa na ako ng dub videos and I decided to create my own Facebook page,
Yeah.
which is Macoy Dubs. And then all the work, dub videos, short vlogs, dun ko na in-upload until such time na nagkaroon na rin ako ng TikTok.
Yeah.
So everything started in talagang December 2017, kumbaga.
Yeah, but you're not vlogging yet. Do you have a YouTube channel or it's just pure short clips lang yung mga ginagawa mo?
Ano siya, MA, I have YouTube channel, pero hindi ako active sa YouTube talaga.
Okay.
And I'm not really active on uploading clips. Yung mga talagang mahahaba na clips,
Yeah.
talaga a day in the life, gano'n.
Yeah.
Wala masyadong gano'n.
Yung Macoy, is it really your nickname or parang inisip mo lang Macoy and then Dubs is kasi you're dubbing, right?
Yung Macoy, nickname talaga yon ever since I was a kid. So yung mama ko yung tumatawag ng Macoy sa akin. And then the Dubs, the Dubs part, parang the intention kasi of the Facebook page is to house dub videos.
Yeah.
So kaya siya Macoy Dubs.
Exactly.
Yan.
Okay, you've been doing this for a couple of years now. And can you tell us what moment do you think is like, okay, I've made it?
Well, may feeling ko yung success, like yung, shucks, I've made it.
Yeah.
During the time that some publications, like Rappler or let's say Philippine Daily Inquirer, is featuring me na sa mga news nila, ganyan, yung nababasa mo na yung pangalan mo sa news site. So
Feels good, no?
yung parang time na, shucks, nakikilala ka na, parang gano'n.
Right. Okay. Pero yung goal mo talaga nun dati, do you really want to be a star or like a social media personality, or do you want like what the big YouTubers are earning, or do you just want to really have fun online or anything? Because it takes a lot of courage to put yourself
diba?
online.
Actually, I just really want to create dub videos during that time.
Yeah.
And then the memes also. And the reason why I took comm arts nung college is I really want to become a TV reporter. News reporter,
okay.
ganyan. News anchor, ganon. Pero hindi naman nangyari. That's why parang the frustration, pinot ko siya sa paggawa ng mga dub videos and memes. Yeah, parang the goal naman is to, kung hindi naman TV reporter, pwede ring comedian. But parang not to the extent na sobrang sikat sa social media. But siguro since natatawa sila sa content sometimes,
yes,
doon na siya dumating.
Right. So if you're putting good content, imposible naman talaga na wala maka-notice dyan. Or I mean, a lot of people can relate whatever you put out online. And medyo nakaka-relate ako doon sa sinabi mo na you really wanted to become a reporter or, a news anchor. That's why right now, parang you're doing it as an outlet for your creativity, yung online. Kasi when I was a kid then, gusto ko maging film director. It's just that, I took a different path and I've noticed na parang vlogging, you can become a director actually, di ba? So, eventually nakikilala ka na, a lot of people are following you already. Can you tell us any lowest point in your career as an influencer?
I think MA yung talagang pinaka nakakalungkot na moment as of now would be the cancellation of the internet persona that I've created just recently.
Yeah.
Which is the Auntie Julie series. And I think this is the lowest point in my life right now as as a content creator. Parang yun yung pinaka nakaka-down na moment. But na-realize ko lang din nung nag-usap kami ng best friend ko nung college na don't really mind the bashers.
Mm.
Don't really mind the haters. Kasi
Yeah.
at the end of the day, kung alam mo naman sa sarili mo na nakakatawa ka or kung alam mo naman sa sarili mo na nakakatulong ka sa ibang tao, that's what really matters. And pag na-feel mo naman din, nakita mo na mas madami kang followers
Mas marami ka
or
napapasaya kaysa dun sa
mas marami
nabibwisit sa'yo.
nagmamahal.
Yeah.
Mas marami nagmamahal din sa'yo. Pagpatuloy mo lang, huwag kang titigil.
Yeah, and it's
Yun.
subjective eh. Yung cancel culture for me, it's very subjective kasi, for some people talaga, kahit anong gawin mo dyan, they just won't really appreciate you. Kasi they don't like you, di ba? They hate you. I mean, it's their
Mm-mm.
opinion. It's their choice. So, wala kang control dyan. So, ang kaya mo mong kontrolin kung ano yung mga ginagawa mo and then, how you can have a positive impact towards those people who really believe in you. How did you know that you're being canceled? Parang, what's the indication that you're being canceled online?
Well, if there are group of people or group of trolls that says statements pertaining to the character or pertaining to the content that you are creating,
Yeah.
most especially I was vocal kasi with the current situation, 'di ba? With our
Right.
current state.
Yeah.
So, feeling ko I was being monitored,
You're being
pero
targeted as well. Yeah.
parang I'm being targeted as well. Oo. So
Mm.
parang kaya feeling ko doon nanggagaling din yung motivation ng mga groups to attack.
They will do
But
everything to bring you down actually.
oo, parang ganon. So usually naman MA na ano rin ako, na may mental block din ako kapag naggagawa ng content. But I
Yeah.
guess this is the lowest point in my
Yeah.
career
Well,
right now. Oo.
yeah, sometimes may mga ganun tayo. Meron tayong creative breakdown that sometimes you really just have to pause because you don't really know what to do anymore and then feeling mo, you will doubt yourself, especially kapag may mga comments that, will really get to you.
Mm-mm.
With Aunt Julie, how did you come up with that? Kasi it's such a character. Ako, I've enjoyed watching some of your clips na nakikita ko sa TikTok and on Twitter. It's just very genius na parang you were able to attract a different demographic, 'di ba? Hindi siya millennials lang kasi parang a lot of people can relate, the socialites, the social climbers, the
Mm-mm.
kids, the nanays.
First of all, thank you for appreciating the character of Aunt Julie. Yung inspiration of creating Aunt Julie started when I was observing my mom together with her friends.
Yeah.
Kasi kapag ka nagkikita sila, sinasama ko. So minsan, pinapakinggan ko yung mga conversation nila, yung mga kaibigan niya kapag ka nagsasalita, yung iba konyo din kasi.
Mm-mm.
So na-observe ko na, ay, ganito pala magsalita yung mga established nanays, yung mga ganon. So, doon nagsimula yung inspiration of creating Aunt Julie.
Yeah. And actually, the funny thing about that is that it's relatable, di ba? Lahat naman ng mga parang effective comedians, relatable sila. Like Jokoy, Vice Ganda, whenever they joke about something, parang may naiisip yung nakakapanood na parang, oo, ganyan nga yun. Parang ganun yung character nila. Yung parang, minsan di naman ako makarelate na ganun ba talaga magsalita ang mga taga-Poveda? Or ganito ba talaga yung, pero totoo yun yung ganung character. May mga tita talaga na very consentidor, may mga nanay na, alam mo yung parang, they just want their kids to be happy. And it's very empowering for LGBT as well. Na parang ipakita sa kanila na parang there are people who just really love you for who you are and who will support you. The best thing about social media is that you can use this platform to really educate or to raise awareness about what's really going on right now. Like, yun nga, yung parang your kid is like dating. It's not really a big deal. For example, premarital sex, di ba yun yung mga topic doon. I mean, it's not that of a big deal as long as it's consensuous, as long as they are adult, as long as they are
Yes,
protected.
oo.
Right?
Correct.
So, yeah.
Really appreciate you guys for loving the character of Aunt Julie.
What are some of the unforgettable comments that really got to you? Na parang feeling mo, oh, this is personal or natamaan ako doon or minsan di ka nakatulog.
Kapag when they tend to compare you to another content creator as well, that really strikes me na parang ganito is better than you,
Yeah,
or this content creator writes better than Macoy Dubs, mga ganyan.
yeah.
But for me kasi, parang hindi ko naman din intention to compare, and I don't really want to compare my work with other content creators because yung mga kino-compare din nila sa akin, mga kaibigan ko din in real
Yeah.
life eh.
Mm.
So parang medyo iffy lang din na parang minsan may mga tao din na ganyan yung statements nila, 'di ba? Without
Yeah.
knowing na, ay, don't you know that Macoy Dubs and ganitong content creator magkaibigan in real life and hindi
Exactly.
sila nagpaplastikan in real life. So yung mga ganon.
Yeah, feeling ko naman
Yeah.
kasi it's in your character, it's in your personality. You don't see yourself naman na comparing, or you don't see yourself na competing with those people. Kasi what you do is
Mm-mm.
different, and what they do is different as well, and
Correct,
you and
oo.
that person are, cut from different cloths, and you have a place in this world, right? Guys, McCoy followed me first, even though he has like more followers than me, and I just feel it na you're very humble and you're a good person, on and off the camera. So
Thank
and we
you.
cannot really please everyone. Sometimes they just see the surface. They just see what's you're putting out there, and without really knowing what's going on sa back end. Like minsan iniisip nila kaya nga may mga influencers na nag-aaway-away because of the fans or because of the haters na sila yung nagko-cause ng mga tension or ng mga issues, right?
Mm-mm.
I remember when I commented about the ABS-CBN shutdown, the Duterte administration or anything, and then parang they told
Mm-mm.
me, you know what, you don't have to call yourself motivational speaker. And you know what, I noticed deleting that from my bio. Ibig sabihin it's effective that parang sinabi nila sa akin, you know what, you're a fake motivational speaker kasi other motivational speakers don't really comment on things na parang magagalit yung ibang tao, or feeling nila parang I'm belittling daw there's certain group of fan base, or this supporters of the president or anything
Mm-mm.
like that.
That's really awful of them to do it, to judge you, to dictate, oh, you are not good, you are not great, or parang,
Right.
this one is better than you. Stop it, ganyan, di ba?
Oo.
Nakakamadali madali tayong ma-dishearten sa mga ganyang statements.
Nakaka-discourage. Yeah.
Nakaka-discourage talaga, MA. Kaya,
Yeah.
hayaan natin yung tao gumawa ng gusto niyang content. And if you don't like the content, if you don't like the material, you are free to scroll up, to scroll down, to
Mm.
unlike, to unfollow. You have the freedom naman 'di ba?
Yeah.
Hindi naman controlled ng government ang social media. So,
So
parang
far, yeah.
just let us create and spread the good vibes kasi yun naman yung intention din natin,
Yeah.
'di ba?
And we
Oo.
have different definitions of what's inspirational and what's not. For some people, my
Mm.
content, even though it's very savage or very straightforward or anything, for some people, you offend some, you inspire some. It's just always like that. You're right na parang if they don't want your content, they can just unfollow, or they can just block you. But
Mm.
there are comments, McCoy, na there are some comments that really have a point, and sometimes you
Mm.
just really have to be objective about it. What if it's like an honest or a constructive feedback that you really need to consider, right?
Mm. Tsaka ano din kasi, parang minsan talaga nako-cross na natin yung line kahit hindi natin siya intention.
Yeah.
Kasi kumbaga gusto lang din naman natin i-prove sa kanila na share the online space with us also, gano'n.
And who defines the good and bad content? Kasi for example, Daryl Yap. So for example, ang daming galit sa kanya, di ba? Kasi iniisip
Mm.
natin na parang, okay, toxic yung content and all that. So parang Michelle D, ilang beses siya naka-call out. Pero kung
Mm.
mapapansin mo, a lot of people love them as well, di ba? So parang
Oo.
kanya-kanya tayo ng point of view kasi we have different perspectives on things. Like for example, for me offensive yung ginawa niya, or for me it's distasteful or bad. Pero for other people, iba yung perception nila. That's
Mm.
just what's happening right now, especially with the fanaticism sa mga celebrities or even politicians. So sometimes who are we to tell na parang you're canceled? Okay? Kasi for example,
Oo.
they tell na okay, Macoy Dubs is canceled. But a lot of people still support you. A lot of people still love you. So I mean, and kung magkakaroon man ng poll, for sure, more people still appreciate you than those people who don't. So you're right that we cross some lines,
Mm.
minsan
Mm.
sumosobra na nga yung pagiging outspoken natin or anything, or sometimes we're very
Mm.
pushy with our opinions kasi feeling natin a lot of people like my post. So this has to be
Oo, may
this
mga
has to be
ganyan.
true.
Correct, agree.
Sometimes fame is blinding. For me, the good thing about fame is that you can influence other people in a positive way or in a negative way. Depends on what you do. I'm just curious kasi you've been around for quite a
Mm.
while. Any unforgettable fan encounter or follower encounter?
meron akong isang natanggap na message from a former classmate nung elementary. And na-diagnose siya ng lymphoma.
Aha.
Tapos nag-message siya, and then sabi niya, na-diagnose siya daw ng lymphoma 2 to
Mm.
3 years ago yata yun.
Mm.
And then very happy daw siya sa mga nangyayari sa akin. Pinapanood niya daw yung mga videos ko
Right.
para daw makarecover siya. Nung nabasa ko yun, naiyak ako kasi hindi ko in-expect MA na ganun yung impact pala.
Yeah.
Yung impact nung mga nagagawa ko online. Nare-realize ko na, ay, shucks, meron din palang purpose.
Yeah,
Yun,
exactly.
yun siya, MA.
You don't know who you are saving.
Ang gusto ko lang naman talaga, mag-post
Yeah.
Mag-post, tapos matawa sila. Kung hindi sila matatawa, okay lang din. Kung mang-bash sila, gulang, di ba? Iba-block na lang. Iba-block na lang natin kung mang-bash sila.
Right.
On Twitter, iba rin din talaga ang mundo ng Twitter.
Ibang audience.
Ibang audience ng Twitter. Talagang, okay, more on conversation, sensible, pero at the same time, malala din ang sa Twitter.
Oo, yeah.
Cancel culture.
Actually, nabubwisit na nga ako. Kasi before, Twitter was like way more enjoyable than Facebook. Kasi parang for me, parang if they don't agree with what you said, they can just scroll up, right? I mean, parang move on, dead man na tayo. Kasi sa Facebook talaga, yung atakihin ka, check yung profile mo,
then may message ka,
i-message
diba?
ka,
Oo.
yung family mo, i-screenshot yung mga picture mo or whatever. Kasi talagang ganun ka-toxic. Kasi nga, iba yung masyadong portal kasi yung Facebook. Twitter naman kasi, it's more on just very text-based. So, I'm parang, tsaka napaka-konti lang ng character. So, mabilis lang talaga yung attention. But lately now, ang daming mga troll accounts, ang daming mga fake accounts.
Yes, ang dami.
Kakagawa lang ng August 2020, like sabi ko, 0 followers, and then parang you think I would like really care about what you send, na parang ganun ka personal, and then syempre it's very easy to create an account. So,
and also desperate, di ba?
Before talaga, patol talaga ako. Like, I don't care. Kapag na-offend mo ako sa sinabi ko, para ipapahiya ka, tas sa grammar mo, kailangan meron ako yung last word. Pero lately, I've learned to choose my battles na. Like, minsan,
Diba?
pag tinicheck ko, sabi ko, okay, sige, kwento mo sa pagong. Like, hindi ko na lang pinapatulan. Nakaka-stress kasi. So, I seldom argue actually, especially kapag yung feeling ko hindi naman to open-minded for a discourse or parang, mature conversation. So, yun na lang, dead man na lang talaga ako. And then I just focus on those people who really care.
Yun talaga ang importante, friend. As in, scrub the negativity online.
Yeah. Ano yung parang pinaka-biggest win mo with what you have done right now so far? Like,
yung mga kaibigan ko na naniwala sa akin na, Macoy, gumawa ka na ng page. Naniwala sila sa akin sa una, and until now na they are still there to make me think positive.
How did you decide na parang this is gonna be not just Macoy Dubs dubbing movies, and this is something na parang relevant sa mga nangyayari ngayon socially and politically?
I feeling ko rin kasi I can trace it back to becoming a student leader ng college, wherein we need to repeal some policies of the college, and at the same time being vocal as well with the current issues of the society. Parang the DNA of student leader na parang in your own way, you should be a catalyst of change. Maybe nadala ko lang din siguro siya kahit after ko mag-aral in Letran. So parang kaya vocal din ako with the government or with the current situation, because you're frustrated You're frustrated to see some policies, parang mga you are frustrated to experience some good change, kumbaga, di ba? Sa mga nakikinig, I'm not Dilawan or nor I am DDS, but I'm more on the neutral side also. Kasi
okay.
hindi naman ako yung Dilawan na talagang all praise.
Yung parang Aquino talaga. Yeah, correct.
To the vice president, or let's say to Noynoy. Hindi. May rin ako, kahit even nung term naman ni Pinoy, meron din akong mga kahit kami
comments
sa student council noon, meron kaming mga pa-statement pa nga ng ng student council ng Letran
When I started in 2016, I also avoided, commenting about politics kasi that was the election season. So, I remember that time, dead ma talaga kasi nag-post nga lang ako noon ng parang elect a clown, expect a circus. I remember I've lost like 2,000 followers, and then the comments are just very toxic. So sabi ko, no, I can't do this. Parang feeling ko, na-trauma ako nun. So, talagang that time, parang, what did you
Mm.
do? Yung parang feeling ko parang napakalaking crime nung ginawa ko na parang ang daming mga taga Davao na nagagalit sa akin. I remember
Mm.
that. And then, eventually, parang yung tumagal na, siguro I've started becoming more of myself rather than the brand I'm trying to portray online. Siguro
Mm.
mga
Mm.
2018 na parang, or especially 2019 election na parang I just don't give a shit,
Oo.
I'll just say whatever I want, and then if you don't agree with me, fuck off. Just these are the things that I stand for. Kasi parang we can
Mm.
agree or we can disagree on certain things, but not human rights, but not on LGBT equality or for the causes that are really close to my heart. So, kaya lang kasi siguro iniisip nila, ba't ngayon ako nagkasalita? Parang iniisip ko, 2014, di pa naman ako vlogger noon, di ba? Like, parang
Oo.
hello, binash ko rin naman si Gloria, yung Hello Garci, tsaka yung Yolanda, yung sa 44, di ba? Nag-post din naman ako, pero hindi pa kasi ako, wala pa akong
Although
followers
yun,
noon.
yung mga ganong issues, syempre,
It's very toxic.
nakakaapekto yan sa,
And iniisip kasi ng iba, binabayaran daw tayo. Like, ako
nakakaloka.
kung binabayaran lang kami, no, I would do better than that. Na bakit ko naman nahahayaan ang sarili ko na mawala ng followers or mabash? Kung ililabel mo lang din kami, magpapabayad na talaga ako sa dilawan, di ba? Like, maniningil na talaga
Mm.
ako. Kasi hindi biro yung
Correct.
mental health stress, hindi biro yun yung parang pagdadaanan mo na mga threats sa'yo na parang you're just being who you are. And wag niyo kaming i-label kasi unang-una hindi kami political bloggers. So it just
Mm.
happens na parang incorporate namin yung ginagawa. Like for example ako, I post a lot of my thoughts kasi we are thought leaders, Hindi lang tayo parang fame whore or parang attention whore online. Parang whenever we think about something na parang feeling natin funny or humorous or anything na parang educational, we post it online
Mm.
parang with the intention of informing people or entertaining people. We are very replaceable, Makoy. You know that.
Yes, oo. Hindi tayo permanent. Kahit sa
True.
Earth, hindi tayo permanent, 'di ba?
Kaya nga. Tsaka ngayon, no, ang dami-dami mga bagong influencers. Anyway, politics talaga or anything na parang controversial, we will not finish. Okay?
Correct.
Anyway, let's go to the lighter side of the conversation. Any interesting fact about Makoy?
I'm into fish keeping, so
Oo.
that's my pastime. Ang weird. Nag-aalaga ako ng isda. So, meron akong aquarium sa aking apartment,
Yeah.
and I've been a fish keeper since kailan ba? I think 7 years old. So,
Pisces
mahilig
ka ba?
talaga ako sa isda. Yeah, Pisces.
Okay. Kaya, alright.
Mm.
Now,
Water sign.
okay. Now, are you single?
No, I'm in a relationship now.
Okay. And
Mm.
influencer din or parang you've met him where? Or you've met her where?
He, ano siya, hindi siya influencer, pero sa ano kami nagkakilala, sa Twitter.
Okay.
Mm.
Good for you. I mean, any influencer that you look up to or any influencer na parang crush mo?
Siguro in terms of crush, parang wala naman akong crush na influencer. Pero if someone na ano, MA na parang shucks, I really look up to him. It would be my friend Lloyd, Lloyd Cadena.
Okay. You know him. Okay.
Schoolmates kami nung college.
Okay, perfect. Why do you like him so much? Aside from the fact that parang you were friends, parang what is it about him that parang you really admire?
Kasi Lloyd is ano Lloyd is very humble.
Okay.
And aside from being one of the top YouTubers as well, ano
Yeah, he's one
siya,
of the
he
OGs, no?
Oo, parang he sticks to his ideals, and at the same time, he gives back to the
True.
community.
We've met couple of times sa mga YouTube events and
Oo, si
I think
Mamo.
meron tayo dapat ng alam ko dapat may shoot na dapat magkasama tayo. It's just that you weren't there.
Oo,
It was
wala ako
for
dun. Parang last year ata
yeah,
'to.
last year 'yon. So
Oo,
'yon,
hindi ako
parang
nakapunta.
true. Ayun nga. For me, parang akin I really admire Benedict Cua. Yeah.
Hmm.
Not just because he's attractive or anything, but he has full of wisdom and we've only met twice, pero I can see that he's like very humble, very
Oo,
approachable
oo.
and he would say hi and I just like how he if he needs to speak up, he does.
He's also an actor na din.
Yeah, so ayun nga eh.
Mm.
Ang dami mga nagko-crossover from being an influencer to celebrities and celebrities right now becoming influencers. So,
Oo,
meron ng
so
yung
ano lang
fine
siya,
line na
crossover.
mawawala na siya ngayon. So, yeah, thank you so much for sharing your life, your story and just keep going. I really appreciate your time, okay? Thank you for being part of the show.
Thank you also, MA, and thank you very much for inviting me to your podcast. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope na magkita tayo
Yes,
after Miss Rona.
let's collab, after all this mess.
Oo, yeah.
More power, Macoy. You take care.
More
Bye-bye.
power, MA.
Okay, guys, so that has been Ask MA the podcast. Thank you so much for being with us. And again, if you want to be part of the show, go ahead and share your stories, ask me some questions or advice. Just message me on my Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at MA Buendia HD, and I'll give you a call. I love you for listening, and let's talk next time. Bye!